I'm dying to meet in front of me today. Who's Mossie and who's Paddy? Mossie is here. Mossie, can I pull you into that microphone there? And Paddy Shryane as well. These are the two young men that we told you about last week when young Mr. Killalay joined us, because they were rowing, sailing, trying to get around Ireland for CF. And Mossie, morning to you.
Morning, Keith.
You did it. Paddy, good morning to you.
Morning, Keith. How are you?
Can I put you into the middle one there if you don't mind? When did you land?
We landed back on Friday morning. We landed back in Dunleary about 9 o'clock.
On time?
On time, yeah.
A day early, nearly.
It was a day early, yeah. We actually stopped in Howth the night before.
Oh, excuse me, did you? Did you get out for a pint, did you?
Well, it was a bit late for a pint. It was after midnight, so...
You get something in Howth after midnight, so you will. And Paddy, you did this all for CF, so you did?
That's right, yeah. We want to generate awareness, really, for the good work that the hospital staff do for CF Galway. There's a staff there, Orla, Irene, Fiona and Dr. Manny, who really work tirelessly all the time, non-stop.
No, you did this because we found out last week, indeed, that you lost a very good friend.
That's right.
To CF.
So when Eva attended the CF unit in UCHG, and I was always taken aback by the generosity and the kind spirit of the nurses and the doctors. Who really worked absolutely tirelessly all the time for Eva, and we just really wanted to give something back, you know.
So you did.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Were you active, Mossie? Were you active sailors? You had a boat together, I know, for a while. But
we did, yeah. We've done a bit of sailing. We've had a few holidays in the Mediterranean. I sail part of a crew in Dublin, and Paddy sails of a crew in Ormore as well. So we've had a couple of years.
You know a bit about sailing.
We do, yeah.
Yeah.
We've done our courses with Dave O'Connor in Wild West Sailing.
Yeah.
And he was a skipper on board.
Well, thank God he went with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We would have been lost without him, to be honest.
I believe you've no sense of direction.
Well, that's Paddy.
You have zero sense of direction, I'm told.
Well,
you'd get lost in a bag of potatoes.
I might have been the case now until I met Dave O'Connor, to be honest.
Really? And did he give you, Mr. Shryane, did he give you a sense of direction?
I am now a navigator first class.
Are you? So why'd you go to the RT studios rather than here today? I mean, really, RT ring is to say we have two left to go here. What are you doing? No, they didn't really. But, I mean, did you regret doing it? Because I don't know about heading off into the middle of the ocean and sailing around the country.
No, I would have went again. I would have went Friday afternoon. Found it really nice to be sailing through the night. It was very, very enjoyable.
And did you have any hiccups? Did you have any big waves? Did you have any major swells?
No, it wasn't too bad. No, to be fair, for the Atlantic and stuff, it was very, very calm. Winds were quite low in places, so we had to motor sail, but we kept it moving along.
And were you far off the coast when you were going around it?
At some point, I suppose we could have been 20 miles, and we could have been closer then, have 2 or 3, you know, depending on where we were.
Within sight land.
Yeah.
Most times.
How many were on the boat then?
There was 6 in total.
6 in total.
Yeah, 1 skipper, 5 crew.
Any fights? Any rows?
No, we all got on mighty now, to be fair.
Who did the cooking?
Oh, we all took turns.
Can you cook, Paddy?
Absolutely, yeah.
So you know your way to the cooker then? Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
You get there, yeah. So
well, Dave kind of pretty much sorted out all of that before we get on board.
Was it dried food you were eating?
No, we had hot meals. There is a galley on board as well.
Really? So you had decent hot meals?
Absolutely,
yeah. And so what was it like to get back onto dry land in Howth or Dunleary?
It was quite difficult, to be honest with you. We stopped off first in Kinsale for a few hours after about 20 hours sailing. Mm-hmm. But when he stopped again then in Inishboffin due to slack winds, I was actually more seasick on land than I was on board.
So you stopped in Kinsale, and then next stop was Inishboffin.
Next stop, yeah, we just stopped.
Run up, so it was.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, we just stopped for basically for fuel, and while we were there, we'd have a bit of grub, you know. We were only there for about 3 hours.
Oh, really? Did you have a pint?
I do.
We just like to get your priorities correct, yeah.
Swarthy sailors.
Yeah. So you found that pretty difficult then when you came off?
It was very strange feeling, because you do get sea legs when you're aboard a boat. You get used to the motion of the boat.
And come here before Mary Lane Heenan cuts the head off me altogether. Did you raise much money?
We are doing very well now, I have to say. We're doing quite well indeed. We had initially a target of €3,000, but really we would hope to get as much as possible.
How can they donate?
They can donate through our website, idonate.ie. You might put the link up before we go, will you?
You listen outside? They are, yeah.
There's, I think it's about over €3,600 there. Now we still have more money to go in, and it's going to be open for another while.
Yeah, but we will actually close the date of the fundraising this Sunday. So if anybody is willing or able to contribute, we'd appreciate to if you can get the funds to us before then.
So if you give us the link, but if they go to iDonate, and what else do they look for then?
So Sail for CF, as in SAIL, the number 4 CF, and
get it in from there. You go back to the day job. Are you both based in Dublin, or Mossie?
I'm based in Dublin. Yeah, I'm back to work tomorrow.
Back to work tomorrow. And Paddy, you based in Galway or Dublin?
Based in Galway.
So you're back to work today?
Tomorrow morning.
You just taking the week off, like, is it?
Well, it kind of needed it now, really. We were in a bad way now. It kept coming back.
Were you just tired?
Very tired. Yeah, very tired.
Must be very tiring.
We were doing 3-hour shifts, so you'd be sailing for 3 hours and then sleeping for 3 hours, or off at least for 3 hours.
Yeah, it's difficult enough to sleep then.
At times, yeah.
At times, but you're working quite hard at times as well, so you're a bit out of the bed.
Well, from two guys from Tuam, you did extremely well. So you did. Mossie Riley, thanks to you for joining us. Paddy Shryane, thank you for joining us. Thanks indeed for what you've done by just raising the awareness of CF as well. It's very important, but thanks guys for joining us.
Thanks very much. Thanks for joining.
Do you know your way home to Tuam now, Paddy?
I'll get the maps out now and I'll chart it carefully.
There's a young Killalay outside waiting for you. So what he'll do is he'll put you on the N17. So then all you do is...
Oh, sure, I know that. That's all I can talk about.
Thanks very much,
guys. Lovely to, and thanks for being a bit of fun as well. Mossie Riley, Paddy Shryane joining us. Sail for CF, as in the figure 4. So go to idonate.ie. Sail, the figure 4, the numerical figure 4, CF, and make a donation there, please. Quick commercial break back after these, and we're looking at